So we had the 2024 Pro Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony a few days ago, and the thing that really stood out the most to me was seeing a lot of players that I grew up watching get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Guys like Dwight Freeney, Patrick Willis, Ray Lewis, Andre Johnson, and probably Devin Hester being the most notable. It was really, really cool to see that, and in a way it was kind of nostalgic, especially with Devin Hester making it into the Hall of Fame, considering that he sort of made his name in his career as a return specialist. And for those of you that don't remember, in Super Bowl 41, he had that iconic opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Now, although the Bears did lose that Super Bowl, it was still something and a moment that really, really stood out in Super Bowl history and in the history of the NFL. And he's also the most decorated special teams player in the history of the NFL. So I think, to me, the fact that he got that recognition was something that was really, really cool. But I think that the NFL in general does the best job out of all the sports when it comes to the Hall of Fame. As far as the ceremony, just that whole week, you have a ceremonial game that gets played. I feel like the criteria also, you can make an argument with baseball, it's a little bit more difficult, because if I remember correctly, with the MLB, you need to have 70% of the vote. But with football, there's kind of like this aura and it's like players that make it to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, all of them deserve it. And I feel like with basketball, for instance, it's kind of like sometimes certain players get into the Basketball Hall of Fame that didn't necessarily have the most decorated career, but they got in because they were very, very popular with fans. Now, I want to hear from football fans in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on the NFL's Hall of Fame ceremony and Hall of Fame class? Do you think that there were players that got in, or should I say, do you think there were players that were left out of this year's class that probably should have got in? And out of all the inductees, who do you think deserved it the most?